Hey Libra, this is EJ from Taurota Tarot. I hope you guys are having a good start to your week. I hope you had a good start to the month of June. Libra, this is going to be your Dig Deeper Love reading for June 2019. We do 3 for the recent past, we do 3 for current energy, and we do 3 for future energy. I'll pull 3 cards for guidance from the universe, and I will pull 3 cards for your overall energy. I started pulling 2 from the bottom of the deck so we can get a better feel for your total overall energy. So more or less where you are and maybe where you're trying to get to. So I have new tarot decks. You'll see them listed below. Thank you to those of you who have liked, shared, and subscribed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A million times thank you. This is a reminder I do my cards straight up. Alright, Libra, let's get started. So from your recent past, the 6 of Coins, the Strength card, and the Fool card. For your current energy, the 9 of Cups, which has been coming up in every reading. Your Centerpiece card and your Challenge card is the World card. 4 of Cups. For your future energy, Judgment, Ace of Coins, Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck. 2 of Cups. Slide that over. And the Tower card. Oh, I promise you that Tower is going to make itself known when we get to it. So, all right, Libra, let's see what we got going on. The general feeling that I'm getting from a lot of you is that you decided you were going back to somebody or going back to a situation. And your overall energy, the 2 of Cups talks about the union of relationships, but it can also kind of resonate back to maybe something that you started but you didn't finish. That's kind of what 2 is telling me. You started it but you just didn't really finish it. And for whatever reason, this is your overall energy. You're kind of in that start, stop, go. And you're in a different situation now, and it's kind of like the same thing. You kind of get to the 2 and you don't want to go to 3, 4, 5, or 6. You just kind of stop. And it feels like a lot of you are stuck in this start and go cycle. And like you can't see your way out of it. But let me say this, because this is definitely resonating back off of this reading and off of these cards. When you go back to situations, especially if they were situations that didn't work out good the first time, it can get you in that energy of being stuck. It can, because it's like the definition of insanity, trying to do the same thing and come up with a different result. That's what this energy feels like. So from your recent past, it looked like you went back to sharing your money, your property with this person. You may have moved in together, or you may have been, for some of you, you may have even been married, got divorced, and tried to go back and do it again. From there, it just really wore on your self-esteem, your confidence. It just wore you out. And this is a major card, so it's almost like your strength was just zapped from you, Libra, and for whatever reason, you just couldn't find your footing and found yourself walking a real thin line between love and hate. There you go. For those of you that went back to actual marriage partners that you'd actually broken up with, it feels like a lot of you were just restricted, or you felt restricted, like you couldn't really do anything. And that's the energy I'm getting off of this. It's a major card. Like you couldn't really do a whole lot without feeling like this person was going to scrutinize everything that you were doing. in your current energy with the Nine of Cups here, this was a wish that just didn't come true. So if this was reversed, that's what it would be. It's like wish, and that's how you feeling now. It was just some shit you did, and it didn't happen. The energy didn't manifest, and just it is what it is. With the World card right next to that and being your challenge card, it's really about you being grateful for what you have and kind of setting a restart button, because you can be successful. You got the World card here. You can have the success that you're looking for, but you're going to have to do some healing, hence the tree holding on to the earth there. You have to do some healing, and you may at some point have to do some soul searching about what you really do want. For a lot of you, and rightfully so, y'all are the scales. So you are constantly weighing and looking at and analyzing and trying to, they're almost like you can't make a decision unless you know there's going to be a fair outcome. And the thing with that is that sometimes it's not a fair outcome. So it feels like some of you did this to go back because the kids, you don't want your kids to suffer while you and your partner were apart. For some of you, this may have started out as a temporary separation, and you've gone back to this person and you just seeing it's not ever going to work. But your challenge is knowing that you can have the success in a relationship that you want, but there's some things you're going to have to let go. And I know that's like, what? What do you mean? So if you want a relationship, Libra, and far be it for me to be offering relationship advice, but I'm definitely giving you back what spirit is given to me, you may have to not be so scaly. You may have to let some of this weighing of the options go, because it feels like there have been other opportunities where you could have gone forward with someone else, and you didn't because you were busy weighing all your damn options. This may also resonate if you're cross-watching for Libra. You may feel this energy from your Libra. They just constantly, everything is just a constant weighing of good and bad, or what's equal and what's fair. And in some cases that's good, but in a lot of times in personal relationships you run into problems when you get like that, because there's no spontaneity. So you everything has to be regimented out right to the penny, right to the moment. And you may have a partner that's not like that and doesn't understand why you're so limited, even though you want big things, but when it comes to actually doing it, you limit yourself because you're constantly with that back and forth energy. With the Four of Cups here, yeah, that's exactly what it is. You got everything that you need. If this was reversed, that's what this would be about. You have everything that you need within you to do what you need to do. But if you're constantly looking over the fence and trying to judge what somebody else has, or if you're constantly trying to sit on top of your partner's head, take a look at the card. And just restrict them with a lot of stuff, which in turn makes you feel like you're being restricted. Let me put it that way. That's this energy, and that's kind of what you're going through now. And you're trying to realize, do you really have what it takes, and do you have all that you need to make a real romantic love relationship go? Because I'm sensing a lot of you are feeling like you're just a failure now because you went back to something you thought. And a lot of you feels like you're doing it for your kids. Other people kind of caved under pressure from your parents or maybe your peer set. However, it's resonating with you. But you have everything you need inside of you, Libra, to manifest exactly what you want to manifest. Move into your current or your future energy. I'm sorry. Some of you are going to have to forgive yourselves, not just your partner. And I don't feel anything malevolent here. So I don't see anything malevolent here. I don't see the Three of Swords or Three of Cups. None of this cheating, manipulative energy. But I do feel like it was just a decision that was made that wasn't fully thought out. So at that, you have to forgive yourself. And in order to move forward, look at the board, y'all. Look at the board. You've gone from walking a thin line to trying to get with the universe so you can heal through some of this, to having to forgive yourself. And that's not a bad thing. It really isn't. There's nothing wrong with making a mistake. But there is something wrong when you don't make adjustments moving forward. So if you don't make any changes, guarantee your next relationship is probably going to be pretty much the same, because you've not raised or lowered your vibration. You're still at the same thing with the weighing of the options. You're going to attract the same kind of thing again, and this time it may well just blow up in your face, and that's not what you want. So to start that healing process, so you can start making some adjustments, you need to forgive yourself as well as the person involved, and just admit that you made a fucked up ass mistake and just move on. That's the best thing you can do. From there, that damn Ace of Cups, hello. But understand this, you've got to heal yourself and forgive yourself so you can see this new opportunity coming towards you. And this is an earth card, so it may well be an earth sign, might be a water sign with a lot of earth in it, could be anybody, but just be mindful. This opportunity is coming, and you can plant a new seed for a new relationship. God damn it, and have somebody singing messages from the heart. But notice that's at the end of this. At the beginning of your future energy is about healing and forgiving yourself. All right, Libra, let's see what we got for guidance from the universe. Yeah, I'm going to pull the guidance cards and then I'll pull, I'm going to pull the oracle cards and then I'll pull the guidance cards. Boy, it's late. What can I say? It's been a long day. Foundation and achievements and hope. And then let's just shake these up real quick and see what the universe has for guidance. Six of Swords. 10 of Coin. And the Four of Swords. All that air energy, that's y'all for real, those swords. So, obviously, the universe is telling you it's okay. It's about the spiritual part of your journey. And this is a part of that. And the universe is recognizing that you need to move out of the choppy into the calmer. And you can do this if you just stand back or step back a bit and give yourself some breathing room. And the person that you're dealing with as you go through this process of separating or breaking up or whatever the case may be, give yourself some breathing room. And it's okay. This is air energy, but that water down there is emotional shit too. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to grieve the fact that you're not going to be able to do what you want to do with this relationship. It's okay. Universe is telling you that's okay. With the 10 of Coins here, this is really about ending a cycle. It's a 10. That's the completion. It's done. The universe is saying it's done. You done got all the coins and rainbows you're going to get out of this situation. End of discussion. And you probably feel like this anyway, but the bigger point I think the universe wants you to understand is that just because this is the end of something, that also means it's the beginning of something else. So that's probably the thing you need to keep in your head first and foremost, which kind of just goes with the damn world card. You know, it's cool. You got this. The universe has got you. And you can be successful. You just have to make some changes and adjustments. With the Four of Swords here, that's exactly what you need to do. Step back and take a break. Take a break. Take a break from some of the worrying that you've been doing. Take a break from some of the analyzing you've been doing. And kind of recharge your battery so you can go at this again. I know y'all like, I don't want to stack this all of it. It's going to happen naturally. This person is coming towards you. I'm just saying. Now, who's planting the seed? Could be you, could be them. But they're coming towards you. And they're singing to you. You hear what I'm saying to you? So you're going to need this little break. And it may be a month, it may be 2 months. However long you feel you need to heal, rest your mind, and just kind of step back and reflect on what you've been through. With the foundation and achievements, universe is very clearly saying, look at what you've built. Even if you're not going to be with this person, you know, this is a permanent split. Look at what you've built and look at what you've achieved. Because at some point you guys did have a happy home, no? So don't discount that just because it didn't work out or it's not working out. Don't discount what you've built, because then that's hope for the future. You see the rainbow, hello, that's hope for the future that you can do this again, and hopefully this time with someone that better matches your life goals and your life purpose. So what else do you say after that? Keep hope alive. What the hell? There's no sense of feeling like this is the end of the world, Libra. It is so not. But sometimes you got to just learn from your own mistakes and forgive yourself and move forward. And if you move forward in hope and light, I promise you, you will get exactly where you're trying to go. Libra, I love you. I hope you guys have a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all. Ha. That's one thing I didn't address. The Tower card, Libra. Check this out. You may need some disruption. You may need this disruption out of this relationship. You may need this disruption so you can tear up the foundation and start over. Pretty much what we were talking about. I heard the card, but I didn't see it, and so I kept talking and just zoned out on it. But yes, we did pull the Tower, and the rest of it is, yeah, if you want to have something new, you're going to have to go through the shakeup, and it may be painful and it may hurt, but that's okay. Just remember, stay hopeful, and don't forget the foundation that you have built. Rainbow is nothing but hope for the future, and the achievements that you have. It's all good, and it'll all come back good. It may hurt now, it may be uncomfortable now, you may not feel like being in your own skin, but that's okay. It's your challenge to know that the universe has you, and all will be well. All right, Libra, I'm gone. Bye, y'all.